Hello, I'm Helen Marie Mogck. I was born on the 25th of November 1943 in Aberdeen, Brown, South Dakota to Lawrence Meyer and Ellen Frances Edgeworth Mogck. I grew up in Long Beach, California. I attended the Immaculate Hearts College in Los Angeles and Cal State in Long Beach. In 1966 I graduated from George Washington University in Washington, D.C. with a degree in sociology. I was in the Newman Club and Serve. After working 2 years as a social worker in Montgomery County, Maryland, I moved to San Francisco where I attended San Francisco State University where I earned a master's degree in special education. David Whitmore and I founded the Open Book, an innovative private school for students with special needs. In August 2003 I joined the San Mateo Public Schools at the Jefferson Elementary School District in Daly City as a special education teacher and worked there until my retirement in 2015. Dr. Felix Laux was my lifetime friend and partner. Felix was born on September 25, 1928, in Frankfurt, Germany. In the face of increasing anti-Semitic attacks with the rise of Hitler and Nazism, with his father Bernard, his mother Rosa, and his sister Shema, 1922 to 1975, he emigrated to the United States in 1936. They eventually settled in Blackwood, New Jersey, as chicken farmers, with other German Jewish refugees as neighbors. He was a gifted student and a talented athlete, and was even scouted by a minor league baseball team that recognized his pitching prowess. After high school, Felix joined the armed forces, and with his rich, deep voice was recruited to do a tour with the Army Radio Service in post-war occupied Japan. On his return to the U.S., he attended New York University and then pursued his passion to be a doctor at New York Medical College. He received his MD in 1956, and moved to San Francisco where he would spend the rest of his life. His medical career with Kaiser Permanente spanned 5 decades, primarily as a family practitioner, and also in its pain clinic. Dr. Laux was highly regarded and well-loved by his peers and patients alike, providing wonderful care for many years. Perhaps the last of his kind, he made house calls, driving the length and breadth of San Francisco with his black doctor bag, offering a warm, friendly bedside manner to patients at home and in nursing facilities. He was recognized, known, and respected, venturing safely into any neighborhood at any hour, in one of his vintage muscle cars. He was one of a kind in other ways too. He loved to play and coach basketball, and well into his 60s had an unstoppable hook shot that somehow found the hoop from ridiculously far outside. He was an avid hometown sports fan. Equally, Felix loved animals of all kinds, including local raccoons who he couldn't resist feeding from the back porch of his Twin Peaks home, and his dear cat Coco. He cherished his small family and his many friendships, some dating back decades, and others arising more recently, blossoming from a random conversation with a barista or a strong connection with a devoted caregiver who assisted him this past year following an injury that limited his mobility. Felix lived a long life, laced with kindness, generosity, compassion, humor, and his unique brand of lovable quirkiness. He lived 4 years longer than me. He passed away May 20, 2021. I died suddenly on November 30, 2017.